You have no experience, so every job post skips you. You need experience to get a job. You need a job to get experience. And you are stuck in the middle, refreshing the same page, wondering if you missed something. You didn't. The game is just rigged to make you feel that way. Picture this. You open your laptop. You have no portfolio, no audience, no testimonials. Just time and a Wi-Fi connection. And somewhere out there, a business owner is losing money today because of a problem you could fix in 20 minutes, even as a total beginner. He doesn't know you exist. You don't know how to reach him. That gap is the only reason you haven't made your first dollar yet. And that's what we're closing in this video. Most people start completely backwards. They think the first step is learning. So they spend a month learning design, then 2 weeks learning video editing. Then they watch a course about freelancing. It feels productive, but it's just hiding. Because learning without proof is invisible. No client pays for how many tutorials you watched. Here's the weird truth about getting hired online. Clients don't buy skills. They buy relief. They buy someone who can take one annoying task off their plate today. That coffee shop that posts blurry photos. The coach whose Instagram captions are 3 words long. The small brand whose store description looks like it was written in 2012. They don't need an expert from a big agency. They need someone who is just 10% better than what they already have. And that's a level you can reach by tonight. But this is where 99% of beginners self-destruct. They go to the worst possible place to start: Upwork and Fiverr. On those platforms, you are not a freelancer. You are profile number 48,932 competing against people with 500 5-star reviews. You will get ignored, not because you're bad, but because the system is designed to reward people who are already winning. So you have to play a different game entirely, a game where there is zero competition. The first move is not to learn more, it's to manufacture proof. Pick one ultra-simple, boring, high-demand skill. Not logo design, not 3D animation. Pick Instagram carousel posts, or adding captions to short videos, or writing product descriptions with AI. Things that take a business owner an hour and annoy them, but take you 15 minutes in Canva or CapCut. Now, here's the part that changes everything. Don't wait for a client to give you work. Give yourself work. Create 3 fake clients, a fake coffee shop, a fake fitness brand, a fake online bookstore. Design 3 posts for each, 3 captions for each, 3 product descriptions for each, in one afternoon. Don't ask for permission. Congratulations. You just went from, "I have no experience," to "I have 9 portfolio pieces," without talking to a single human. But a portfolio on your laptop doesn't pay bills. This is where most people stop and wonder why nothing is happening. You need to go where clients are already bleeding and asking for help in public. Open Facebook. Search small business owners, Etsy sellers, coaches and consultants, Shopify brands. Join 5 groups. Scroll for 10 minutes. You will see posts like this every single day. Does anyone know someone who can fix my Instagram? I need help with my product photos. Those are not posts. Those are open wallets. And yet, if you comment, "I can help, DM me, I'm cheap," you will be ignored just like everyone else, because you are still asking. And asking is weak. Giving is powerful. So you do this. You find one brand, let's say a small skincare brand. Their last post is a photo with bad lighting and no text. You screenshot it. You go to Canva. You spend exactly 15 minutes remaking that one post. Cleaner. Better. You don't tell them you're a beginner. You don't ask for a job. You send them a gift. You DM them. "Hey, I like your brand. I saw your last post and had 15 minutes free, so I redesigned it for you." No charge, you can use it if you want. If you want 3 more like this for this week, I can do it for $25. Stop. Think about what just happened. You didn't ask for trust. You gave them a reason to trust you. You did the work before getting paid. You removed all risk. No one else does this. Everyone else is begging. You just delivered. Why does this work so well? Psychologists call it reciprocity. When someone gives you something valuable unexpectedly, you feel a deep, automatic urge to give back. Luxury brands use it. Top closers use it. You can use it to land your first client. And that first, $25? It's not about money. It's about identity. For the first time, a stranger on the internet paid you for a skill. You are no longer a person with no experience. You are a freelancer. That one shift in your head is worth more than any course. But here's the detail that makes your second client 10 times easier than your first. And most people throw it away. After you deliver the work, you don't just say, thanks. You ask for 2 tiny things that are worth more than $25. You say, I'm glad you liked it. Could you write 2 lines about how it was working with me? And do you know one other person who might need the same help? That one screenshot testimonial becomes your key. Your next outreach isn't, I have no portfolio. It's, I helped this brand. Here's what she said. Proof crushes experience every single time. Now, I know what you're thinking. What if no one replies? Good. Let's do the math. If you send 10 gifts, 7 will ignore you. 2 will say thank you but no thanks. And 1 will say yes. That's not failure. That's the formula. 1 yes is all you need to break the loop forever. Most people never get that 1 yes because they stop at 3 messages. So you don't need to go viral. You don't need 10,000 followers. You don't need a perfect website. You need 3 fake portfolio pieces, 1 free gift, and 10 DMs. If you've ever sent a message and got no reply, write the word ignored in the comments. I want to see how many of you have actually been through that, because it's part of the process, and you're not alone in it. And if you're the kind of person who likes practical breakdowns like this, with no fluff, you know what this channel is about. No motivational speeches, just what actually works. Let me leave you with this. 2 years from now, you won't remember the course you almost finished, or the skill you almost learned. You'll remember the afternoon you decided to stop asking for permission and sent your first free gift. So the question is, not how do you get experience? The question is, which business are you going to help for free today, before the day ends? Because that one small gift is the door, and it's been unlocked the whole time.